The next event is event 206. This is the open male, 16 years of age and over, 200-meter backstroke, heat 1. And in lane 1 for Corby, we have Dorian Marafko. In lane 2 for Northampton, we have Edward Oscroft. In lane 3 for Rushton, Finley Underwood. In lane 4 for Kettering, Daniel Doyle. In lane 5 for Northampton, Riley Woodward. In lane 6 for Wellingborough, Oscar Ufton. In lane 7 for Wellingborough, Liam Lovett, and in lane 8 for Wellingborough, George Brotherston. Heat 2. And in lane 1, we have Chon San Marcus Chan from Kettering. Lane 2, Lorenzio Chialan from Corby. Lane 3, Ethan Randall from Corby. Lane 4, Finley Dare from Corby. Lane 5, Jack Hurry from Northampton. Lane 6, Eden Rowe from Northampton. Lane 7, Jack Bignell from Northampton. And lane 8, Aaron Mountford from Wellingborough. We have a couple of disqualifications in event 205, which was the female 12 years of age, 400-meter IM. In heat 1, lane 3 was disqualified for a technical infraction. In heat 2, lane 2 was disqualified for a technical infraction. The results of the female 12 years of age 400 IM are: in third place, Olivia Fern from Northampton. In second place, Amber Muir from Rushton. And in first place, Millie Webb from Northampton. Next, we have event 207. This is the female 13 to 15 years, 200 meters individual medley, and this is heat 1. In lane 3 for Wellingborough, we have Elizabeth Kairis. In lane 4 for Northampton, we have Emily Daraban. And in lane 5 for Corby, we have Esme Smith. This is just a quick message to all the coaches and team managers for this morning's session. All or any withdrawals for this evening's finals for this morning must be with the referees by 1:30 this afternoon. Any withdrawals must be handed in by 1:30 this afternoon. We have a disqualification in event 206, which was the open male 16 years of age, 200 backstroke. In Heat 1, Lane 4 was disqualified for a technical infraction. Event 206 results. In third place, Liam Lovett from Wellingborough. In second place, Aaron Mountford from Wellingborough. And in first place, Lorenzio Chialan from Corby. For the 17 years and over, in third place was Jack Hurry from Northampton. In second place were Eden Rowe from Northampton. And in first place, Finley Dare from Corby. Heat 2. In lane 2, we have Lucy Donnelly from Corby. In lane 3, Josiah Holt from Rushton. In lane 4, Gwen Mackenzie Wilson from Wellingborough. In lane 5, Willow Lira from Rushton. Lane 6, Sophie Marshall from Corby. And lane 7, Abigail Hurley from Corby. Heat 3. And in lane 1, we have Eva Maisie Livesey from Daventry. Lane 2, Cora Foe from Corby. Lane 3, Neve Docker from Northampton. Lane 4, Fionn Spence from Wellingborough. Lane 5, Violet French from Wellingborough. Lane 6, Lacey Broadway from Wellingborough. Lane 7, Emma Chamberlain from Wellingborough. And lane 8, Eva Much from Daventry. Heat 4. And in lane 1 from Daventry, we have Isabel Fennell. In lane 2 from Wellingborough, we have Jasmine Dodds. In lane 3 from Daventry, Amelia Hetherington. In lane 4 from Daventry, Grace Walkland. In lane 5 from Corby, Bella Gypsum. In lane 6 from Brackley, Olivia Balthasar. In lane 7 from Daventry, Lily Fulford. And in lane 8 from Corby, Amelie Tanner. Heat 5. And in lane 1, we have Maria Placanogiani from Kettering. In lane 2, Eleni Williams from Corby. In lane 3, Isla Adams from Northampton. In lane 4, Georgina Beebe from Kettering. In lane 5, Ellie Smith from Corby. In lane 6, Poppy O'Keefe from Daventry. In lane 7, Olive Copper from Corby. And lane 8, Sarah Maria Kaya from Corby. Heat 6. In lane 1, Abigail Tomlinson from Corby. In lane 2, Mackenzie Wainwright from Northampton. Lane 3, Jessica Barrett from Corby. Lane 4, Elisa Gerard from Corby. Lane 5, Vida Coulson from Northampton. Lane 6, Georgia Parker from Corby. Lane 7, Cody Lowe from Corby. And lane 8, Chloe Perkins from Kettering. Heat 7. In lane 1 from Kettering, Emma Affleck. In lane 2 from Corby, Kennedy McHugh. In lane 3 from Corby, Isabel Pawłowski. In lane 4 from Northampton, Kimberly Hayes. In lane 5 from Corby, Martha Blake. In lane 6 from Corby, Riley Webber. In lane 7 from Corby, Saxon Swan. And in lane 8 from Rushton, Esme Brown. Heat 8. In lane 1 for Rushton, we have Lucy Bolton. Lane 2 for Wellingborough, Martha Booker. Lane 3 for Northampton, Aythorpe Williams. Lane 4 for Corby, Philippa Cutmore. Lane 5 for Corby, Beth Rebben. Lane 6 for Corby, Skylar Glendenning. Lane 7 for Wellingborough, Neve Booker. And lane 8 for Daventry, Zoe Lamour. The next event is event 208. This is the open male 10 to 12 years of age 200-meter butterfly. Heat 1. So there is only one heat of this. In lane 4, Mylan Rotgers from Northampton. And in lane 5, Oscar Pawlowski from Corby. They're both 12 years of age. This is a really tough event. So give them as much encouragement as you can. We come on to event 209. This is the female 10 to 12 years of age, 100-meter backstroke, and this is heat 1. In lane 3 for Corby, we have Eliza Groom. In lane 4 for Rushton, Lily Muir. In lane 5 for Northampton, Lily Knipes. And in lane 6 for Corby, Lila Hayes. So we have a few disqualifications from event 207. Heat 3, lane 7 was disqualified for a technical infraction. Heat 6, lane 5 was disqualified for a technical infraction. And heat 8, lane 6 was disqualified for a technical infraction. Heat 2. In lane 1, we have Maisie Tosland from Corby. In lane 2, Erin Grace Jennings from Daventry. Lane 3, Sophia Williams from Corby. Lane 4, Daisy Ray Weeks from Northampton. Lane 5, Summer Lancefield from Northampton. Lane 6, Jessica Blenkhorn from Wellingborough. Lane 7, Sophie Emma Rysdale from Rushton, and lane 8, Ella Legg from Wellingborough. And the results of event 207, the female 200-meter IM are in. In the 13-year age group, in third place is Isla Williams from Northampton. In second place, Eleni Williams from Corby. And in first place, Riley Webber from Corby. For the 14 years of age, in third place, Martha Blake from Corby. In second place, Eliza Gerard from Corby. And in first place, Philippa Cutmore from Corby. And for the 15 years of age, in third place, Georgia Parker second place, Beth Reben, and first place, Kimberly Hayes. Heat 3. In lane 1 for Northampton, we have Chloe Richardson. Lane 2 for Northampton, Sophie Walgate. Lane 3 for Corby, Catalina Sava. Lane 4 for Kettering, Elsie Bailey. Lane 5 for Wellingborough, Zara Upshaw. Lane 6 for Kettering, Isabella Horton. Lane 7 for Corby, Anna Cochirano. And lane 8 for Wellingborough, Rose Cooper. Heat 4. In lane 1 for Rushton, Isabella Garrett. In lane 2 for Corby, Ren Wood. In lane 3 for Northampton, Leah Whitehead. In lane 4 for Northampton, Millie Webb. In lane 5 for Corby, Addison Hicks. In lane 6 for Corby, Annie Callahan. In lane 7 for Daventry, Maria Volochwich. Lane 8 for Wellingborough, Isabella Hardings. Heat 5. In lane 1 for Northampton, Alia Madden. In lane 2 for Northampton, Lara Cooper. Lane 3 for Kettering, A. Ursuch. Lane 4 for Northampton, Sophie Rees. Lane 5 for Northampton, Daria Biwowski. Lane 6 for Northampton, Olivia Fern. Lane 7 for Rushton, Isabel Chipsey. And lane 8 for Daventry, A. Westhead Newell. Heat 6. In lane 1 for Northampton, Annabelle Lucas. In lane 2 for Northampton, Savannah Correa. In lane 3 for Northampton, Sophie Quinnell. In lane 4 for Rushton, Amber Muir. In lane 5 for Northampton, Ying Wei Cheng. In lane 6 for Wellingborough, Jessica Kemp. Lane 7 for Neen Valley, Evie Lewis Cox. And lane 8 for Northampton, Grace Balneves. Some of the finals for this evening have already been published. I will try and go through them as and when I get a second. So this is event 210, the open male 13 and 2 15 years, 100-meter butterfly, heat 1. In lane 3, we have Grayson Watford from Wellingborough. In lane 4, Alex Lawrence from Daventry. In lane 5, Sui Yip from Corby. And lane 6, Oliver Trenwith from Corby. So the finalists for event 252, the female 13 to 15 200 IM for this evening are Willow Lara from Rushton, Poppy O'Keefe from Daventry, Isla Adams from Northampton, Riley Webber from Corby, Eleni Williams from Corby, Abigail Tomlinson from Corby, Grace Walkland from Daventry, and Esme Smith from Corby. Just a reminder that any withdrawals have to be with the officials by 13:30 today. Heat 2. In lane 1 for Corby, we have Finley Stevenson. Lane 2 for Northampton, Callum Taylor. Lane 3 for Northampton, James Oscroft. Lane 4 for Rushton, George Yeomans. Lane 5 for Wellingborough, T. Nedelku Pavlovic. Lane 6 for Wellingborough, Demetrius Bakalins. Lane 7 for Corby, Oscar Cutmore. And lane 8 for Northampton, Lucas Poole. The reserve finalists for event 252 this evening are Gwen Mackenzie Wilson from Wellingborough and Olivia Balthazar from Brackley. Heat 3. In lane 1, Joseph Bird for Northampton. Lane 2, Seth Gillies from Northampton. Lane 3, Ianis Mantok from Corby. Lane 4, Aidan Horn from Corby. Lane 5, Oscar Venn from Northampton. Lane 6, Kushal Mistry from Northampton. Lane 7, Lewis Pell from Northampton. And lane 8, Benjamin White from Rushton. We have a disqualification from event 209-209. Heat 2, lane 7, was disqualified for a technical infraction. Heat 4. In lane 1, Wojciech Atusek from Wellingborough. Lane 2, Eric Butans from Corby. Lane 3, Tommy Knipes from Northampton. Lane 4, Ryan Doyle from Kettering. Lane 5, Elliot Thompson from Daventry. Lane 6, Daniel Mustata from Corby. Lane 7, Jacob Quinnell from Northampton. And lane 8, George Hatwood from Wellingborough. The results of event 209, the female 100-meter backstroke, are in. And in third place from Northampton, we have Grace Balneves. In second place, Annabelle Lucas from Northampton. And in third place, Sophie Rees from Northampton. So we move on to event 211, the female 16 years and over 100-meter butterfly, and this is heat 1. In lane 1, Sophia Eel from Kettering. In lane 2, Evelyn Copper from Corby. Lane 3, Emily Wallace from Northampton. Lane 4, Lana Webb from Northampton. Lane 5, Isabel Tanner from Corby. Lane 6, Ashley Jones from Wellingborough. And lane 7, Marcy Blackford from Corby. The results for the year 12 and over in event 209, the 100 backstroke. In third place, Wing Chung from Northampton. In second place, Millie Webb from Northampton. And in third place, Amber Muir from Rushden. Heat 2. In lane 1 for Corby, we have Georgia Smith. Lane 2 for Wellingborough, Gracie Ridout. Lane 3 for Rushton, Chloe Powell. Lane 4 for Rushton, Rowan White. Lane 5 for Northampton, Emily Denton. Lane 5 for Northampton, done that one. Lane 6 for Northampton, Chloe Tangaye. Lane 7 for Corby, Eva Gallagher. And lane 8 for Corby, Nika Baharova. Heat 3. In lane 1 for Kettering, Frankie Lamont. Lane 2 for Daventry, Charlotte Ellis. Lane 3 for Wellingborough, Alice Wallinger. Lane 4 for Northampton, Orna Lett. Lane 5 for Corby, Alexa Parker. Lane 6 for Corby, Poppy Blowfield. Lane 7 for Kettering, Megan Barber. And lane 8 for Rushton, Jasmine Reynolds. The finalists for event 254, the 200-meter IM, 13 to 15, are Thorpe Williams for Northampton. This is for this evening. Jessica Barrett for Corby, Martha Blake for Corby, Philippa Cutmore for Corby, Elisa Gerard for Corby, Isabel Pawlowski for Corby, Martha Booker for Wellingborough, Neve Booker for Wellingborough. The two reserves are Zoe Lamore for Daventry and Ellie Smith for Corby. Heat 4. In lane 1 for Corby, we have Ella May Pryor. Lane 2 for Northampton, Maddie Walden. Lane 3 for Corby, Ella Newton. Lane 4 for Northampton, Betsy Wizard. Lane 5 for Northampton, Isabel Sharp. Lane 6 for Northampton, Amber Haycock. Lane 7 for Wellingborough, Imogen Dodds. And lane 8 for Daventry, Hannah Chadwick. And we have a couple of disqualifications for event 210. Heat 2, lane 6 was disqualified for a technical infraction. Heat 4, lane 2 was disqualified for a technical infraction. The finalists for events 256 this evening, the female 13 to 15 200 IM, are Esme Brown for Rushton, Kennedy McHugh for Corby, Georgia Parker for Corby, Kimberly Hayes for Northampton, Beth Reben for Corby, Cody Lowe for Corby, Lucy Bolton for Rushton, Georgina Beebe for Kettering, and the reserve finalists are Mackenzie Wainwright for Northampton and Emma Affleck for Kettering. And this is event 212, the open male 10 to 12 years of age, 50-meter backstroke, heat 1. In lane 3, we have Zach Docker from Northampton. Lane 4, Harry Spratling from Northampton. Lane 5, Hugo Sainsbury from Neen Valley. And lane 6, Rex Wood from Corby. Heat 2. In lane 1, we have Zachary Vargas from Northampton. Lane 2, Isaac Wood from Northampton. Lane 3, Lachlan Cook from Corby. Lane 4, Elliot Storer from Daventry. Lane 5, Sebastian Scotter from Northampton. Lane 6, William Harrison from Daventry. Lane 7, William Pratt from Corby. And lane 8, Rory Hankins from Corby. Heat 3. In lane 1, Dominic O'Bria from Northampton. Lane 2, Joey Walsh from Northampton. Lane 3, Dylan Lund from Wellingborough. Lane 4, Thomas Henry Bailey from Daventry. Lane 5, Tyler Dineen from Corby. Lane 6, Felix Meyer from Wellingborough. Lane 7, Archie Ryder from Northampton. And lane 8, Hadley Watford from Wellingborough. Heat 4. In lane 1, Henry Raitt from Corby. Lane 2, Hallie Stevens from Corby. Lane 3, Dylan Webster from Wellingborough. Lane 4, Rupert Young from Rushton. Lane 5, Alexander Hughes from Kettering. Lane 6, Dominic Cupcops from Daventry. Lane 7, Harry Bays from Wellingborough. And lane 8, Joshua Daggett from Northampton. Heat 5. In lane 1, Ethan Mason from Corby. Lane 2, Timur Zaikan from Northampton. Lane 3, Henry Richards from Northampton. Lane 4, Milan Rotgers from Northampton. Lane 5, Ashton Anderson from Northampton. Lane 6, William Stevenson from Neen Valley. Lane 7, Max Russell from Neen Valley. And lane 8, Harry Devine from Northampton. Heat 6. In lane 1, Ewan Pantos from Corby. Lane 2, Ethan Yeboah from Neen Valley. Lane 3, Bryn Sensical from Daventry. Lane 4, Oscar Pawlowski from Corby. Lane 5, Oliver Norris from Rushton. Lane 6, Arthur Jacks from Daventry. Lane 7, Dexter Sykes from Corby. And lane 8, Mattis Reckless from Northampton. We move on to event 213. This is the female 13 to 15 50-meter freestyle, and this is heat 1. In lane 2, Mrigakshi Patil from Northampton. Lane 3, Guinevere Beevor from Daventry. Lane 4, Emily Daraban from Northampton. Lane 5, Emily Blenkhorn from Wellingborough. Lane 6, Grace Maddox from Rushton. Lane 7, Rosie Wells from Rushton. Sorry, Rosie Wells from Northampton. Almost changed her club there. Heat 2. In lane 1, Alicia Pichurang from Northampton. In lane 2, Lucy Donnelly from Corby. Lane 3, Sophie Marshall from Corby. Lane 4, Lacey Broadway from Wellingborough. Lane 5, A. Perslau Sefiani from Kettering. Lane 6, Ella Hurren from Rushton. Lane 7, Kaylee Cassiano from Northampton. And lane 8, Obi Bokil from Wellingborough. Heat 3. In lane 1, Esme Smith from Corby. Lane 2, Lucy May Clark from Daventry. Lane 3, Elizabeth Kairis from Wellingborough. Lane 4, Zazia Holt from Rushton. Lane 5, Kitty Smith from Northampton. Lane 6, Abigail Hurley from Corby. Lane 7, Victoria Watts from Wellingborough. And lane 8, Naya Hart from Brackley. Heat 4. In lane 1, Eva Much from Daventry. Lane 2, V. Brickwood Barnes from Daventry. Lane 3, Neve Docker from Northampton. Lane 4, Sarah Maria Kaya from Corby. Lane 5, Isabel Brennan from Kettering. Lane 6, Cora Tho from Corby. Lane 7, Liberty Lambert from Neen Valley. And lane 8, Jacinda Hill from Daventry. Heat 5. In lane 1, Gwen Mackenzie Wilson from Wellingborough. Lane 2, Violet French from Wellingborough. Lane 3, Natalia Jovic from Wellingborough. Lane 4, Evie Maisie Livesey from Daventry. Lane 5, Emma Chamberlain from Wellingborough. Lane 6, Amber Jennings from Daventry. Lane 7, Bella Gypsum from Corby. And lane 8, Megan James from Wellingborough. Heat 6. In lane 1, Grace Walkland from Daventry. Lane 2, Zoe Lamour from Daventry. Lane 3, Charlotte Redding from Wellingborough. Lane 4, Isabel Fennell from Daventry. Lane 5, Eleni Williams from Corby. Lane 6, Olivia Balthasar from Brackley. Lane 7, Emma Chirilla from Kettering. And lane 8, Ilya Hewitt from Daventry. Heat 7. In lane 1, Edie Greaves from Daventry. Lane 2, Jasmine Dodds from Wellingborough. Lane 3, Alice Robotham from Kettering. Lane 4, Maria Placogiani from Kettering. Lane 5, Olive Copper from Corby. Lane 6, Emma Affleck from Kettering. Lane 7, Esme Brown from Rushton. And lane 8, Chloe Perkins from Kettering. Heat 8. In lane 1, Poppy O'Keefe from Daventry. Lane 2, Amelie Tanner from Corby. Lane 3, Georgia Parker from Corby. Lane 4, Abigail Tomlinson from Corby. Lane 5, Ellie Smith from Corby. Lane 6, Lily Fulford from Daventry. Lane 7, Willow Lira from Rushton. And lane 8, Mara Rizak from Kettering. Heat 9. In lane 1, Amelia Hetherington from Daventry. Lane 2, Kennedy McHugh from Corby. Lane 3, Vida Coulson from Northampton. Lane 4, Martha Blake from Corby. Lane 5, Elisa Gerard from Corby. Lane 6, Lily Koval from Wellingborough. Lane 7, Georgia Beebe from Kettering. And lane 8, Morgan Wright from Northampton. Heat 10. In lane 1, Isabel Pawłowski from Corby. Lane 2, Lucy Bolton from Rushton. Lane 3, Beth Rabin from Corby. Lane 4, Kimberly Hayes from Northampton. Lane 5, A. Thorpe Williams from Northampton. Lane 6, Mackenzie Wainwright from Northampton. Lane 7, Eleanor Burstall from Neen Valley. And lane 8, Edith Carberry from Corby. Heat 11. And in lane 1, we have Saxon Swan from Corby. Lane 2, Jessica Barrett from Corby. Lane 3, Skylar Glendenning from Corby. Lane 4, Holly Coleman from Corby. Lane 5, Philippa Cutmore from Corby. Lane 6, Riley Webber from Corby. Lane 7, Cody Lowe from Corby. And lane 8, Everly Favier from Wellingborough. We move on to event 214. This is the open male 16 years and over 50-meter butterfly, and this is heat 1. And in lane 3, Jamie Mason from Corby. Lane 4, Aris Kostros from Corby. Lane 5, George Brotherston from Wellingborough. And lane 6, David Rowe from Kettering. Heat 2. In lane 1, Liam Lovett from Wellingborough. In lane 2, Dorian Marafko from Corby. Lane 3, Aaron Mountford for Wellingborough. Lane 4, Callum Platt for Brackley. Lane 5, Ben Davis for Corby. Lane 6, Aidan Penny for Wellingborough. Lane 7, Matthew Kemp for Wellingborough. And lane 8, Zach Hesketh from Rushden. Heat 3. In lane 1, Edward Oscroft from Northampton. Lane 2, Oliver Dovey from Corby. Lane 3, Oliver Horn from Corby. Lane 4, Joshua Dix from Rushden. Lane 5, Noah Wrightson from Wellingborough. Lane 6, Dylan Bealby from Kettering. Lane 7, Kyle Johnson-Smith from Northampton. Lane 8, Riley Woodward from Northampton. Heat 4. In lane 1, Ronnie Booker for Wellingborough. Lane 2, Oscar Vancellos Blanche from Rushden. Lane 3, Alexandru Larina from Corby. Lane 4, Joseph Greaves for Corby. Lane 5, Stephen Locke for Daventry. Lane 6, Finley Underwood for Rushden. Lane 7, Finley Emery for Rushden. And lane 8, Uchak Wallach from Corby. Heat 5. Lane 1, Jack Hurry for Northampton. Lane 2, Daniel Doyle for Kettering. Lane 3, Eden Rowe for Northampton. Lane 4, Mario Vasconcelos Blanche for Rushden. Lane 5, Adam Fraser for Rushden. Lane 6, Aaron Warren for Northampton. Lane 7, Elliot Barker for Neen Valley. And lane 8, Yogi Petman for Wellingborough. Heat 6. In lane 1, Curtis Minnie for Kettering. In lane 2, Connor Allen for Wellingborough. Lane 3, Sam Brilka for Corby. Lane 4, Ryan Coles for Daventry. Lane 5, Sachin Tethi for Rushden. Lane 6, Tyler Coles for Daventry. Lane 7, Chong San Marcus Chan for Kettering. And lane 8, Wukash Krichnov for Wellingborough. Heat 7. And in lane 1, we have Christian Kopkops from Daventry. Lane 2, Thomas Boyt from Northampton. Lane 3, Aman Tethi from Rushden. Lane 4, Ethan Soppit-Moss from Corby. Lane 5, Lewis Mitchell from Corby. Lane 6, Michael Bromfield from Corby. Lane 7, Henry Knight from Rushden. And lane 8, Lewis Reynolds from Neen Valley. And that concludes this morning's session. I still have some results to go through, quite a lot of results. Event 209, the 100-meter backstroke, years 10 and 12. The results are in third place, Grace Balneves from Northampton. In second place, Annabelle Lucas from Northampton. And in third place, Sophie Rees from Northampton. In the 12 years of age group, in third place is Wing Yui Cheng from Northampton. In second place, Millie Webb from Northampton. And in first place, Amber Muir from Rushden. Which means the finalists for events, this evening's event 259, the 10 to 12-year-old 100 backstroke, are Chloe Richardson from Northampton, Sophie Walgate from Northampton, Grace Balneves from Northampton, Sophie Rees from Northampton, Annabelle Lucas from Northampton, Savannah Correa from Northampton, Daisy Ray Weeks from Northampton, and Rose Cooper from Wellingborough, with the reserve finalists being Isabella Horton from Kettering and Catalina Stava from Corby. The finalists for event 261 this evening for the 100-meter female backstroke are A. Ursach from Kettering, Leah Whitehead for Northampton, Wing Yui Chung from Northampton, Amber Muir from Rushden, Miley Webb from Northampton, Daria Bilowski from Northampton, and Addison Hicks from Corby, and Isabel Shibsey from Rushden, with the reserve finalists being Sophie Quinnell from Northampton and Jessica Kemp from Wellingborough. The finalists for event 264 this evening, the 13 to 15 years of age 100-meter butterfly male, are Joseph Bird from Northampton, Alex Lawrence from Daventry, Oscar Cutmore from Corby, James Oscroft from Northampton, Yanis Mantok from Corby, Jacob Quinnell from Northampton, Oliver Trenwith from Corby, and Grayson Watford from Wellingborough. And the finalists for events 266 this evening, 13 to 15 years of age, 100-meter butterfly, are Lucas Poole from Northampton, Wojciech Latusek from Wellingborough, Elliot Thompson from Daventry, Aidan Horn from Corby, Oscar Venn from Northampton, T. Nedelku Pavielic from Wellingborough, and Sui Chun Yip from Corby. The finalists for the male 100-meter butterfly event 268 this evening are George Hatwood from Wellingborough, Lewis Pell from Northampton, Tommy Knipes from Northampton, Ryan Doyle from Kettering, George Yeomans from Rushden, Daniel Mustata from Corby, Seth Gillis from Northampton, and Kushal Mistry from Northampton, with the reserve finalists being Benjamin White from Rushden and Callum Taylor from Northampton. Just a reminder to all the coaches and team managers that any withdrawals from this evening's finals that have resulted from this morning's swims will have to be withdrawn by 13:30 this afternoon. All withdrawals have to be in by 1:30 this afternoon. This afternoon's warm-up starts at 12:30 with the boys warming up first.